channel. So I thought it was well overdue time to do another wedding updates video so I can kind of catch you up on what I've been doing to plan my wedding, which as you guys know is coming up very, very soon. It's on June 2nd, so we are less than 6 months away at this point, and so yeah, I have a lot that I've gotten done, a lot to share, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to fit it all into this video, but if not, I will definitely film 2 for you guys so you guys stay completely up to date. But yeah, I definitely have a lot of very exciting things to kind of share with you in this video, so let's get right into it. If you're wondering why I'm looking down, I have like a notes page with all the stuff I want to kind of go over in the video, and it's on my lap, and so yeah, that's why I keep looking down. Alright, let's start with the engagement party. In my last update video, I believe I talked a little bit about this because we were in the process of like planning it and kind of putting everything together, but now that we've actually held the engagement party, I can kind of share with you how it went and you know what it was. So like I said in the last video, we held it at my future in-laws house. They were nice enough to host it for us, and it was a really nice kind of like casual, just big family, you know, and friends get together type thing. It was like indoor, outdoor. We set up all sorts of tables outside because for the most part it was a very, very nice day until it started storming late in the evening, but that was pretty much once it was all over. But it was easy enough to move everyone inside for that, but that was kind of, I don't know, it was a pretty intense storm, so that definitely made the day memorable. But for the most part it was gorgeous weather. We were like lucky enough to hang out outside for a lot of time. We had lots of yummy food, lots of great company. And yeah, it was just overall a wonderful time. And I actually did film an engagement party haul sharing all the gifts Melissa and I received during our engagement party. And I put that up on this channel like right after the party happened. So if you're interested in that, I'll leave it in the cards up there for you guys. But yeah, other than that, it was just a pretty relaxed day. We didn't plan too much because we really wanted it, again, just to be kind of about, you know, spending time with our family and celebrating our engagement. And yeah, I believe, if I'm not incorrect, I was able to share some more fresh memories from the engagement party in the blog post that coordinated with my last wedding updates video that went live, I believe, after the party happened. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I remember kind of talking about my memories from that day already. So if that's true, I'll leave the link to that blog post like in the description bar or something for that so you can check that out, because quite honestly, it's been, I think, like 6-7 months since the party happened, and so it's not completely fresh in my memory anymore. But yeah, it was definitely a ton of fun, and I just remember having a great time and having so much fun. And the next super exciting thing that we've done since the last wedding update is get our engagement pictures taken. Now, I was so excited to get engagement pictures done. I knew I wanted to get them done like ever since we got engaged. It was something that I don't know, I love the idea of having this, you know, moment in life captured. I mean, obviously, hence I'm doing, you know, wedding update videos and sharing this whole process on YouTube, so not only can I share it with you, but I can look back on it and remember it in the future. And so yeah, engagement pictures were another great way to do that, and they were just so much fun. My maid of honor actually gifted us the engagement pictures, and she recommended this phenomenal photographer that we had them done with. It is Taylor Brienne Photography, and I'm also gonna link her like in the description box if you guys are like, I believe she does photography in and around the Baltimore area, which is where we are. We got our engagement pictures done up in, I think it was Lake Washawa is how you say it. Again, if you're in and around Maryland area, it was a gorgeous place to get them done. It had like a lake, and it had just all sorts of like fields and kind of wilds, you know, I don't know, like forests, and it was just a really gorgeous park area. And I love how our engagement pictures turned out. She was so amazing. She was really open to letting Melissa and I kind of like collaborate with her and like talk about poses that we were interested in doing, and kind of like open to suggestions, and you know, kind of, it was just really collaborative, I guess. And it was a lot of fun because both Melissa and I are into photography and, you know, kind of interested in that, and so having all three of us kind of work together to put together this awesome photo shoot, it was a lot of fun, and I think it shows in the pictures that she gave us because they're just, I love them so much, and I know I'm going to treasure them for the rest of my life. I am so happy that we got those taken, and again, super grateful to my maid of honor for gifting that photography session with us, for us, and I highly recommend, if you're engaged, getting engagement pictures done, because it was just, not only do I have those awesome pictures to kind of, you know, keep for memory's sake, it was just an amazing experience, and it was so much fun doing it with Melissa, and just having that kind of day spent capturing our, you know, engagement. And yeah, cannot speak highly enough of that. I did write a blog post on my blog sharing every single one of our engagement pictures that we got back, and so if you're interested in seeing those, I will again leave the link for that blog post in the description box below. And I think I talked a little bit more about, again, our experience that day in that blog post. To kind of prepare for our engagement shoot, I did make a Pinterest board specifically for engagement pictures, and I pulled in a bunch of different pins to that board that I wanted to either mimic or kind of, you know, style after those pins, if that makes any sense. So I pulled in both pins that I liked the actual pose being done by the couple or individual in the specific pin, and pins where I just liked the general feel or style of the pin. And so I knew I wanted a very springy, airy, light and bright feel to our engagement shoot. And so I made sure to pin a bunch of those pictures, and I also looked at the photographer where we were scheduling pictures with to make sure that her style fit with my style of, you know, what I wanted to end up with, because different photographers do have different, you know, styles themselves, and so you want to make sure you book a photographer that kind of meshes with what you're hoping to gain, otherwise you could be disappointed. And as far as the pins, like with the specific poses, that was extremely helpful, because several times throughout the shoot, I definitely, you know, pulled up my phone and scrolled through the pins that I had to kind of look for, you know, ideas or something like that, and I didn't rely on my memory to be like, you know, oh right, I did really want to make sure we captured, you know, this pin's, you know, sometime today. So it helped just to make sure that I got exactly what I wanted out of our engagement shoot, which I think is good. Okay, moving on. The next very important thing I did was ask all of my bridesmaids if they would, you know, be my bridesmaids. And if you guys are subscribed to my channel, you may have already seen my Will You Be My Bridesmaids box video, and I had an absolute ball putting those together. I knew, again, from the moment I got engaged that I knew I wanted to do a really Will You Be My Bridesmaids box. That is not easy to say, by the way. But so I've kind of been collecting ideas and different, you know, kind of, again, inspiration pins on Pinterest and pulling all that together and making a plan for my bridesmaids boxes ever since I got engaged. And so I finally was able to kind of put them together, and I am so in love with how they turned out, and all of my bridesmaids agree that they love them as well. And yeah, again, I'll link that video in the cards above for you guys if you're interested in seeing more details on those. But basically, I got some cute, I believe they were the Spritz line boxes from the party decor section at Target, or like wrapping section at Target. And I got a bunch of different things from that section to kind of put these boxes together, like tissue paper and cute little wooden letters for each girl's, you know, initial of their first name. And yeah, so a bunch of fun little things to put the box together. And then I also got some little bottles of Prosecco and monogrammed personalized jewelry trays from the Knot Wedding Shop, which I highly recommend because they have very reasonably priced personalized gifts. And so I think it's the perfect place to shop for, you know, again, like Will You Be My Bridesmaids box type things, because if you are buying, you know, multiples of things, you kind of want to keep, you know, and obviously most people have a budget for your wedding, you want to stick to that. And I just think it's, I don't know, it was a really good find, and I'm really happy that I looked into that, and I'm really happy with the cute little jewelry trays I got for my bridesmaids. And I did decide to do something fun, which I was really happy with how it turned out, is I kind of made my Maid of Honors box. I just used a different box, just to kind of add a fun little unique special like Maid of Honor twist to the whole thing. But yeah, again, check out that video if you want to see exactly what I included in my Will You Be My Bridesmaids boxes. But I had so much fun setting them up together, and yeah, all my bridesmaids seem to like them as well, so that's always good. Okay, and so I think the last thing I'm going to go over in this video is our save the dates, and we officially got and sent out all of our save the dates, and so that is completely checked off on the checklist, and that feels so good. We decided to go get our save the dates through Minted. Originally, I had thought about making my own. I think I talked about this in an earlier video, but honestly, I decided against it in the end, and if I want to go through the effort of DIYing, you know, invitations or stationery, that I wanted to kind of save that effort for the actual invitations. And I also really, really wanted to include an engagement picture with the save the date, and it was just, it was getting to be, there was, you know, too many things that I kind of wanted to include in the save the date to make it feasible to do it all on my own, and to be still cost effective to do it, you know, to do it myself, because that's the main reason that I wanted to do it, is to keep costs down. And if it wasn't going to do that, why would I go through the extra effort? So yeah, I decided to go through Minted, especially after I received their like free stationery sample kit, because I loved the quality of everything that they sent, and yeah, so I designed my own save the date, and again I used our engagement picture, one of my favorite engagement pictures, as the kind of cover image. Actually, hold on, let me go get one. I was gonna show you guys and I completely forgot to bring one over, but I'm gonna go get it and show you guys. Okay, so here is our save the date from Minted, and as you can see, we used one of our engagement pictures, and this is again one of my absolute favorites from the day. And then it has save the date kind of scripted across the card in gold foil, and I just think it is absolutely gorgeous. And then at the very bottom it has our names, it has our date, and it has the location that our wedding will take place in. And then on the back of the card is another little picture, and it's another one that I love. It has a picture of Melissa and I holding hands with both of our rings in the shot. And then a little kind of blurb down here saying, you know, we can't wait to celebrate with you, and a link to our wedding website. And so I am super, super excited with how these turned out. In case you're curious, we ended up using the, I believe it's like the standard paper from Minted, but it is still like super substantial cardstock, and it feels very nice, and it does not feel cheap. So yeah, I was very happy with that. And we also got the like custom matching envelopes to go with the save the date, which I believe they were currently running a promotion when we were ordering, so we got free return addressing, I believe. No, I think it was free guest addressing, and yeah, it was free guest addressing, which I actually think is all the time. There's another promotion that we could have personalized the design of the outside, but we decided to just go with the design that came with our save the date. But anyways, so yeah, free guest addressing, which is phenomenal, so I didn't have to like either hire a calligrapher or hand write out a huge number of invitations. We're having, I believe the final count is 121 invited guests, and so break that down, it's probably, you know, about 60 invitations or so, give or take some, depending on like how big parties are. But anyways, yeah, so that was really exciting. I was so happy about that. And we also ended up doing, I can't really show this to you guys because it's like our address, but we ended up getting our return address printed on the back like envelope flap, and I really like that detail because it just, I don't know, it kind of declutters the front of the envelope, and it just, I don't know, it looked really nice to me, so I was really happy about that. And then another detail that I added to my save the dates, which I really, really loved, and I believe it was a suggestion of one of my viewers on my vlog channel, is I sealed each envelope. I mean, I sealed it with, you know, water. Oh, quick tip, by the way. If you are sealing a ton of envelopes, like, you know, sending save the dates, it's really easy to take a paintbrush and dip it in a little bit of water and then wipe that on the envelope to seal it rather than licking all the envelopes. Saves so much time, it saves your tongue so much work, and yeah, I loved doing that. It worked really well. Just don't use too much water or it will seep through the paper and kind of soak it. But anyways, back to these little stickers. I sealed the envelopes with these little stickers which kind of match our wedding logo, and I just think they're really cute. And it was kind of another personal touch added to the save the dates, and I really like how it, you know, it looked. And I hope you can see this. I'll insert a close-up if you can't, but yeah. And then the final thing I included in our save the dates are these tiny little stickers. And again, I'll probably include a close-up of these because I don't think you'll be able to see them from here. But I, again, made these little stickers, and these come with 2 peel-off stickers that the guests can kind of peel off and put in their calendar or in their planner to mark our wedding. I don't know, I thought it was a really convenient way for someone to easily and quickly mark their calendar for our wedding. Okay, so I think that finishes everything up. I hope you guys enjoyed catching up a little bit on my wedding planning process, and like I said, I have more stuff that we've gotten done. I just don't have room in this video time for fitting it in this video, but I will definitely make another video very soon, probably in the next couple of weeks, kind of fully catching you up on everything else that we've been doing, because we are getting some major things done recently. It is game time. Like I said, less than 6 months, so we are on the clock officially. And yeah, but I really enjoy kind of like sharing this process with you guys, and so I hope you guys enjoy it as well. And if you have any questions for me, feel free to leave them in the comments below and I will definitely get back to you. Otherwise, I think that's it, so I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye!